Now that's lovely. It's a lovely picture.
A woman on the left looks like
It's how I picture
Ashley Brooks.
every woman abroad to be, like in Europe. They're all like that. They wear like little corsets. They serve you beer. They got ponytails, massive boobages, and for some reason they've got words painted over their chest.
I wonder what pandemonium looks like.
Christ, she's got to be pretty wide to fit that on her.
Hi.
Hello, Yohimits, and
Oh, you checked the Wicked Weasel pictures. If you just check the pic where she's laying in the yellow beach bed, you see those huge fucking camel toes.
oh my god.
The one with the yellow beach towel where she's topless and you can see a blemish beside her nipple.
A blemish. Oh.
Or maybe it's like a
Her...
third nipple or something.
Oh.
Third nipple.
Or it could
You'll have
be.
to do that in Amsterdam when you go there, Barry. You have to find a woman with 3 nipples.
These girls have small tits, though. Whew.
I think someone texted me. Is that Hannah? Hannah! What's up, Chuck? What a strange thing to ask me.
Do you think Hannah's bikini pictures will look like this?
Yeah, I imagine
doubt
she'll... I imagine it would look just like one of those Wicked Weasel pictures, Barry. It'd be like the British version of Wicked Weasel. Naughty ferret. I just thought I'd reply to Hannah, what's up, Chuck? Looking at breasts. With Lewis, Barry, and Yoey.
Hello, and welcome to TTT.
YoGPoD. Would you play like a Western MMO in which you're like a gunslinger or a sheriff or just like a standard cowboy with skills at herding cattle, or like a madam in a bawdy house, whatever the fuck they called them, or you could be like a
A
bartender.
bawdy house.
A bawdy house.
Bawdy house.
Or you could be a
Unbelievable.
blacksmith.
That's exactly what they call
like
them,
a
isn't
real
it?
blacksmith, not some tosser who makes 14 pairs of fucking cobalt boots, give to his mate to DE. No, no, no. You're a real blacksmith. That's your class. That's what you are. You carry around, great big fucking pieces of metal that you whack people over the head with because you're a nutter fucking blacksmith. I mean, just
Sounds quite fun.
anything.
Sounds like a nice idea. The
And
thing
they're
I have a
just-
problem with is this,
Oh.
right? Look at Fallout 3. How difficult would it be to add the code to make Fallout 3 into a multiplayer?
You could probably just patch it. Just download a little patch. There you go. Suddenly it's an MMORPG.
I'm no computer game design expert or anything, clearly,
No.
but we have games that are very, very good and game worlds that are as good as they need to be. I would love to play Fallout 3 with someone else. With
They are
people.
making a new Fallout game already. But what class would you play in my Western MMO? You could be the weird dude who always wears like a teller's visor, like they use in poker games and stuff. But he doesn't work in the bank. He works in the telegraph office, and all he does all day is just tap that telegraph thing. Beep, 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 beep. And that's it. And you would be pressing that button on your keyboard. You'd be like sending telegrams to people. 11111111111111111111.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'm sold already.
That would be the only way to communicate with people in different towns and stuff. 'Cause there'd be like a whole different, there'd be like a whole world of all these little towns across the Wild West. But you couldn't just send in-game mails and, they magically pop up in the next town. No, you have to send telegraphs. I got a message. It's from Dave. He's up in Hopesville. The telegraph reads... I think someone fucked up somewhere along the line. I mean, I'm surprised that people who used to send telegraphs didn't get RSI. They probably did. Only they didn't call it RSI.
Telegrapher's finger.
Telegrapher's finger, yes. That's perfectly descriptive of it.
Telegrapher's
Poor old
finger.
Boy Johnson. He's got telegrapher's finger.
Old Boy Johnson, would that be the name of your character in this? What would this
Old Boy
game
Johnson.
be called?
Wild of Westcraft. It's the Wild West. Wild of Westcraft.
West of Wildcraft. That might work. Then it could use the name WoW as well. It would still have, so you could like leech off people who like bought the wrong MMO. It's like, have you played WoW? No. Go out and buy it, man. It's great. And then you go out and there's like Wild of Westcraft on there, and you're like, holy shit, this game looks awesome. And then you buy it and you get RSI.
Well, only if you play a telegrapher. You don't have to play that class. You could be like a cowboy herding cattle all day. Again, that would come down to just pressing 1 a lot, probably. It's like whip cow would be 1. Whip cow, whip cow, whip cow, whip cow, whip cow. You don't want to know what 1 would do if you were a prostitute class. So.
Is that one of the options? Can you choose? Can you choose gender on the prostitute class, or are you like fixed?
This isn't fucking Brokeback Mountain. You have to be a girl prostitute. I mean, you saw how they treated the young queer fellas in Brokeback. It wasn't an open, free society back then. Men were men.
Indeed.
What's that stupid saying? Men were real men, and women were
no.
When
men were men, and
women were also men. Oh, I guess they must be Indians. I guess that would be like the Horde and the Alliance. The Alliance would be the Cowboys, and the Horde would be the Indians. I'm not sure what classes the Indians would have. I guess archers. They're great archers. I guess skinning and tanning probably isn't an interesting class to play. Cutting the skin off of a buffalo, hanging it up to dry.
Would this game be like one of those like Puzzle Pirates or something, or like one of those free, like a Big Fish game, where it's like a puzzle game and you have to, it's full of all like little mini games, and like, so the tanning game would be like, cutting up, it's like a bit like a jigsaw, like fitting together different kinds of animal skins to like make a piece of clothing or something.
TP. Oh my god, what a mental image of playing a fucking video game where you're piecing parts of like a cow's arse together to make a tent.
And you have to do it faster than someone else. I mean, that would be the online aspect or something, or someone else helps you by like providing the skins to you by like butchering the animal. That would be like Tetris or something. All the animals coming down into your shop and you have to like fit them into.
But herding cattle would be like Tetris because you're fitting all the different shaped cows into a pen.
It would just be like there'd just be one shape of cow.
Cows.
They'd all be the square.
It would be
like Tetris, but with squares.
Yeah, that would be it. Amazing. What a fun game.
Oh my god.
Hello, you are listening to the YoGPoD. Vanas. Hello, oulala. C'est bon. C'est très bon. Do you think it'd be possible to create like a character that looks completely normal? Doesn't look like a superhero at all. And your name is Man. Not Superman, not Spider-Man, not Batman, but Man. You're just a man. That's it. Your superhero power is that you're a man. But really, you're a lady. What's your secret?
This is a terrible idea. That's the most useless power. We've already come up with shitty ideas for superheroes. Man, that is on the list now. What are you called?
Man.
Man.
Man. Yeah. You just look like a normal bloke. You got like a pair of jeans and a shirt on. That's your outfit. It's your superhero outfit. No spandex. No like floating orbs around you. None of that weird shit. No mask. You got like a slightly trendy haircut, but nothing special. Maybe a bit of highlights in it. You know. You got a scarf instead of a cape. Because people don't wear capes to keep warm, they just put a scarf on. That's it. Amazing.
What do you mean? The cape isn't to keep warm?
Yeah, it is. It's to keep you warm, that's why people wore capes.
Is that the justification for a cape? To keep them warm? Why does Superman need to keep warm?
The justification... No, the justification for wearing a cape is so that it looks impressive when it moves around. It's just to do with the movement. The fluidity. It's a way of displaying, you know, an unmoving drawing actually looks like something's going on with a big cape billowing around.
Sorry, so you were telling me about Man. He just looks like an ordinary bloke. Jeans and a t-shirt.
Yes.
He's got a nice pair of sunglasses.
No. He doesn't wear sunglasses.
Fancy.
He doesn't wear sunglasses.
Oh, what does he... Are you sure? What does he drive?
No, yeah. He drives...
A BMW?
A Prius.
A hybrid?
No, Prius.
Surely he wouldn't drive
He cares
a
about
Prius.
the environment. He's got a
That
Prius.
doesn't make sense. I'm not sure I agree with you. Man would drive a Ferrari or something, wouldn't
drives a Prius. No, a Ferrari. He drives a Ferrari. Jamiroquai.
What?
What's he called? JK. JK from Jamiroquai. He drives a Ferrari. You know, Michael Schumacher drives a Ferrari. Man, he drives a Prius. Like Brian Cox. Man. He likes Starbucks. He goes to Starbucks a lot. He has an Apple Mac.
Man is sounding less and less manly.
Ones. I think he's a man's man. Do you see what I did there? Moo 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 moo.
No, it didn't go like that when you did it before.
How did I do it before?
It went da 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 moo da 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 da. It went like that. Isn't that completely insane?
Yes.
The other thing I need you to do. Hello, Fist.
Hello. I came
Where
into
did
the
you
channel
come
to hear Honeydew mooing the theme from Tetris. I'm curious. I mean,
how
as
it
ways
fits
to
into
log on,
everything.
it's better than Nearest talking about gay sex, but it's still very strange.
Oh, good lord. What was he doing talking about that?
Some raid or something, I don't know. What's up, pals? Zeph, I did all your shit.
I know, man. I didn't even manage to get it all out of my mailbox. There was too much. Why have I got that song in my head now? I had that song in my head
You're
last time
fucked.
we did this as well. For like a
Play
day I
that
was
tequila
singing.
song instead. The tequila song is the anti-Tetris mooing.
But then I'll have that in his head.
It's the kryptonite to the Superman power of the Tetris moo. Hello, I am a Mexican. It's very nice.
Wow. Keep trying.
Hello, I'm Terry Walker. You are listening to the YoGPoD. It's very nice.
What is that very nice thing? Because no one I know who does a French impression ever says that.
It's from
Isn't that
Monty
Borat?
Python.
Very nice.
Monty
Oh, it's from Monty Python. We've been doing the YoGPod and YogsCast for like a year now. We're getting more popular. What we've had to do is we've had to get a new hosting. So the website's moved, and so is the YoGPod. So hopefully, if you're listening to this on the YoGPod right now, you've managed to get connected up to the new.
If you
server.
haven't, then hang on. How would that work? Because they wouldn't be able to listen.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how we get around that. The other thing, what else do we need to talk about?
If you're deaf and you're Hitler and you're listening to the YoGPod, hail me!
Hail me.
Yeah.
You mean heil me?
Yeah, whatever. He's deaf. It's not going to come out properly, is it? I mean, you're splitting hairs here.
He's not fucking illiterate. He can read.
Yeah, but he can't speak properly because he's all deaf. Hail me!
Hail me.
Yeah, he doesn't know how Heil's pronounced because he's not German and he's deaf. He's a deaf English Hitler.
I wrote down all this stuff we need to chat about, but I can't find it anywhere. Anyway, the other thing is, what are we fucking saying?
Hail me!
I kind of wanted to mention some of the fan stuff.
Letters from the Yognauts.
Yeah.
If we had any decent letters, rather than just
we have a lot of good letters actually. A lot of people send me messages and stuff, and I'd love to read out everyone's names.
I mean, I'm interested to know what people have to say.
Well, we had about 30 or 35 contact us about the D&D YoGPod saying they wanted more. So if we use that to think, they say that only one in a couple of hundred people actually write in. Who listen actually write in. Only a fraction of people
What?
will bother.
Are you high or something? Are you drunk?
My brain's
wrong
just
with you?
melting. Right, we need to start again.
You've been working hard, haven't you, lately? And your brain's just kind of melted and poured out of your ears.
Mm-hmm. I've got a lot of work to do. I'm not really with it. Anyway, we had a lot of people contact us from the D&D saying that they wanted more, so we're going to do another one of them. We're not going to talk to fans on Skype or any of this rubbish.
Why not?
Piss off. Some people like the story. I think other people didn't. We'll see what happens in the future. We might do more stories. We might not. We'll mix it up. We'll see what we're going to do. I've got another couple of stories that I'm in the process of writing, and I would like to have Honey read. And they're not that long and tiresome. And if you don't like them, then fuck off.
Die in a fire. Faggots.
Yeah. The other thing is, we have set up on the website the ability for people to donate either a packet of Jaffa cakes or an S Cup 7 album to Simon. And what this will do is this will just help us pay for the hosting and stuff, and any extra money we get, it will probably go back into the YoGPod in some form. We might do a competition or something.
You're not actually buying Jaffa cakes or an album. You're actually contributing the same amount of money in cash to the YoGPod.
Yeah.
To help us pay.
Yeah. I mean, we're not a Jaffa cake vendor.
And
we're not
presents
going to
ourselves.
actually send you Jaffa
Crowns.
cakes from.
No.
No. Simon's just going to eat
From the
them.
co-op.
So donate.
If they're on offer though,
Donate to the
and
YoGPod.
somebody wants a pack, I'm sure we could work something out.
Well, we're going with the. I think it's £1.65 for a packet of Jaffa cakes. Is that on offer or not?
Yeah. That's 2 packs of Jaffa cakes.
So it's a twin pack.
That's how much it is from Tesco. Yeah, a twin pack of Jaffa cakes. That's 24 Jaffas.
Right.
£1.65.
Sure, it's 24.
And you can donate the equivalent. Yes, it's 12 in a
There were
pack.
10 in a pack.
No.
12 in a pack.
No, it's 12. We've been through this before. Next you'll be saying, "Oh, is it a biscuit or is it a cake? I can't remember." And we'll have this conversation for like the 3rd fucking time. Sorry.
That's the
okay.
beauty of a poor memory, man. You can enjoy the same conversations over and over again.
You're like a fucking goldfish. A goldfish with like a Jaffa cake floating around in its fish bowl. And it's like, what is this? I don't understand. Is this a biscuit or a cake? And then they figure it out and then they just forget.
The goldfish wouldn't be thinking that, would it? It would just be thinking
It
about
would. It'd be like, oh
how
man,
tasty it would be.
Jaffa cake. Oh, I wish I had a cup of tea I could dunk it in.
Have you ever put your hand into like a goldfish bowl and like had the Jaffa cake? Have you ever put your hand into
Had a Jaffa cake nibble on me.
that ever happened?
No, I put my willy in it before. But unfortunately it was a
God.
piranha tank.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't have a willy anymore. It's gone.
Oh dear.
I just have
Well-
a little bit of... There's a little bit of knobbly flesh there.
That's delightful.
It's like a... That's all that's left of my pee. I'm sorry. There's no need
Right,
for that.
that's
Sorry.
gonna
That's
get
going
cut.
too far.
That's gonna get cut. Right. Jesus Christ. So if you want to donate some money towards helping us finance the stuff that we're already paying for, and also encourage us to do more
Yes.
YoGPods, that'll be good.
We're not
Because-
doing this to make money, but we're not doing it to lose money either. That's how
That's
I see it,
true.
Lewis.
That's true. The other thing is, it's kind of a bit late because it starts on August 15th. The season kicks off, but there's a fantasy football league going on. Fantasy.premierleague.com. It's fantasy soccer for those of our American buddies. We have a league, and it's free, so you can just sign up on fantasy.premierleague.com, make your football team, and you can join the YoGPoD League. And I think whoever wins the league will get some sort of little prize for them, or maybe get them on the YoGPod and say, you know, how they won the football fantasy.
This
football
starts
league.
in 2 days' time. This podcast
Yeah.
is not going to be out in 2 days' time. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna put it up.
Also, people
Oh,
need the
shit.
code. They need to write down the URL, and they also need to know the code. It's very
Do you
complicated.
know what the code
It's not
is?
really. It's not worth it, really. It's just not
Yeah,
worth
it is.
I can't remember
Pause
the
the
code.
YoGPod now and get a pen and pencil, and come back in a second. Right, hang on.
Okay.
Have you paused it?
Welcome back.
Right, welcome back. The code is 349-295-157-596. Alright? So it's a secret code for YoGPod listeners. Join our Fantasy Football League team, and it'll be fun.
Nobody's going to join.
No.
Nobody is going to join.
No.
Because this podcast isn't going to be out in time.
Also,
It's not going to be out
well, no.
in 2 days' time. It's not going to
You
happen.
can still join after
It's not
the
gonna
after
happen.
the season started. You know, it's just a bit late. That's all.
There's only like 4 of us in the fucking league. Our little league. Our YoGPoD league.
The YoGPoD.
So I think
League.
there probably is a good chance of someone winning, seeing how there's such a small, group of people taking part.
Also,
It's like entering a raffle, and the only people who have bought raffle tickets is like the vicar and the woman running the raffle.
and there's 4 prizes. So the vicar and
You're
the
gonna
woman who
walk-
runs the raffle get 2 prizes each.
Yeah, you're gonna walk home with a big box of shortbread and a little basket of soaps. That's what you're
Yeah, a
gonna
little
win.
basket of hand washes, and you're gonna
Ugh.
get a little fake plant that's stuck in that green felt stuff, that oasis stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
That green
jeez.
stuff
Yeah,
that you stick
yeah.
plants in.
It's called Oasis. I'm quite impressed that you knew that.
Yeah, man, I know about that kind of stuff.
Have you worked in a flower shop?
There'll be a box of Ferrero Rocher there.
Did you just ignore my question? Are you embarrassed because you did?
I never worked
Actually
in a flower
work in a
shop, but I
flower
go to
shop.
the horticultural show, don't I, every year and stuff. We've talked about this,
You
man.
took part, didn't you? Didn't you do
Yeah.
some flower arranging? You big
I did
bastard.
I didn't really do any flower arranging as much as picked 5 flowers, put them in a vase.
Did you
And
Did you wear a dress? Hang on, you did actually do flower arranging.
I didn't do any actual arranging.
You did enter some flowers.
Dude,
put
I am
into,
comfortable
like, a vase.
with my masculinity. It's fine.
Wow.
It's fine.
Wow.
Everything was fine.
Was there like a lady there, like a friend of your mother's, and she said, "Oh, Lewis, oh, you're such a nice boy, such a lovely boy. There's a friend of my son's that you might be interested in meeting. He's called Graham. He's a hairdresser.
Right. I
He
can see where
he
this is
owns
going,
a Ford
but
car."
Ford car. He's obviously well-to-do.
That's yeah. That was like the gayest car that I could think of. I don't really know much about gay cars.
No,
I don't really know.
I don't really know much about gay cars either.
Is there a stereotypical car?
For gays?
I'm not really sure.
Gays aren't really into cars, are they?
Motorbikes, because they have to dress up in leather. They have to basically wear like a leather catsuit, like Emma Peel from the Avengers.
I'm not sure that's quite right, to be honest.
It's a lovely friend of my son's called Graham. He rides a motorbike and he's a hairdresser. He's fond of musicals. He's a friend of Dorothy's.
Dorothy.
He
He
likes
is that
flower
the lady she
arranging
plays
as well.
Scrabble with?
A friend of Dorothy's. Have you never heard that term before? Oh
No,
my
I haven't.
God.
Isn't that like the
It's,
time of the month? You know, I'm just off to Dorothy's.
No. That's Aunt Edna.
Dorothy's
isn't it?
coming
Is it
round
Aunt
to
Edna?
visit. Aunt
Aunt
Irma.
Edna's. Yeah.
Aunt
Irma, that's it. Aunt Irma, yeah. From the It Crowd. Oh, classic comedy.
Oh, pop
Classic.
culture references.
Woohoo! Pew pew pew! We're like firing the references like bullets.
So
Well,
basically,
you know,
what happened
pew, pew.
is we've like told people the fantasy football league thing, but we've told them it in the middle of the podcast. And if they're listening to the podcast, like when they're on the bus, to school,
on their way to school, because they're all going to school. Every single one of our subscribers is at school.
or if they're in their car, maybe driving to work, or if maybe they're playing WoW and they've got it on in the background. No,
I've got an idea.
Can't they? What I'm trying to say is that they probably won't have had a chance to write down the number of the league in time. Why are we even doing this? Because the thing is, most of our listeners don't listen to this. Like as soon as it's downloaded anyway. Oh, fuck off, Yoey.
This isn't going very well, is it? Oh dear.
Hello, Honey Drew.
Hello, Yo Hibbits.
Just check yogscast.com and we'll put it on there.